Hello boaters, welcome to Narrowboat Journeys. I thought it was about time I gave you another update as to what was going on with my channel really. On the 20th of February, unfortunately my channel was demonetized by YouTube because I hadn't quite hit the targets. I needed 4,000 hours of watch time and I needed 1,000 subscribers. The subscribers were no problem, we got that really quite quickly and exceeded it. But unfortunately the watch time, I did need quite a lot. But at the time they demonetized the channel, I was only 171 hours short, which was really annoying. It was so close. And 5 days after they demonetized my channel, I hit the target. And that was 2 months ago almost. So today is the 17th of April. And so it's almost been 2 months since the 20th of February. And my current count is 5,281 hours of watch time, so I'm well over the target there, and 1,364 subscriptions, and again well over the targets. But I'm still waiting for YouTube to review and remonetize my channel, which is really bad. I didn't really earn much money from advertising, but it was an incentive and it did help, and I would get the occasional payment back. I'd like to say a big thank you to all my patrons on Patreon. You're the only thing that's keeping me going really at the moment, so I'm very grateful. Anyway, I'm soldiering on in the hope that things will sort themselves out soon. You might spot me out and about when I'm boating because I've got my new merchandise from Zazzle through. So I've got a Narrowboat Journeys hat and a Narrowboat Journeys t-shirt. You might see me out and about at some point. With the Zazzle store, now I've got quite a lot of stuff on there. A lot of canal related greetings cards and a few, I've got mugs, t-shirts and the hats and things like that. Feel free to have a look, but to be honest, only buy stuff if you really want it, because I don't make very much money at all from Zazzle. They give me a small commission basically, but do have a look. I think in a previous vlog, January or February I think it was, I told you that I'd created a new YouTube channel called Shooting Stars for astronomy sort of related videos, which I'm also interested in. And then we had that bombshell about the monetization for YouTube like that, so basically that channel's never going to get monetized, so I won't be adding any more to it. In fact, with the new rule changes that YouTube have made, there's very little point in creating any new YouTube channels unless you can guarantee that they're going to hit the targets very quickly. So for that reason, I think I will be putting the astronomy videos back onto Narrowboat Journeys, because that will be the one paying channel that I have. It's the logical thing to do. So there will be some diversification of material, but there'll still be the same amount, if not more, canal related stuff. So please don't leave if you see videos that don't quite fit your interests. I'll arrange them all into playlists and do it that way. I think that's the logical way of doing it. Make Narrowboat Journeys a bouquet of little channels in a sense. As a continuous cruiser, I travel around a lot. There's no escaping that. I like it. That's the way I like to do things. I've just got back from a trip up to Banbury. So there's a lot more videos in the can, as they say, waiting for me to get round to editing and putting onto YouTube. I won't be able to afford to travel widely this year though. That's the grim reality of it. Hopefully when things take off a bit more, then I'll have more freedom to go further. There's lots of places I'd like to go, lots of different canals. I've travelled quite widely in the past, you know, like the Llangollen and the Shroppie and all around the Macclesfield Canal. It's all very nice. But that was before I was doing video. So I'd like to do all of those again at one point, and obviously record the trip. So, although I won't be travelling quite as widely this year as I would like to, I'll still be moving a lot because I'm a continuous cruiser, and you'll get to see the canal in all the different seasons of the year. So it'll still be interesting. There's people going by outside, and I've got a lot of ideas for other videos as well. I'm holding back on some of those for the, I'm waiting for sort of spring and summer to properly get going, so the canal's a lot prettier then. I'd like to do some walks of areas near the canal. You know, like Kirklington Quarry would be a good example. You know, you can boat past it and not know it's there, but it's a lovely little place to explore. So I'll probably do a separate video of just walking around Kirklington Quarry, and lots of other things like that. With the local villages, have got shops and things like that, and it would be useful to let people know where they are and what's around the immediate vicinity of the canal. And also I've got ideas for videos on just generally life afloat. I'll get around to doing that. I'll do a video on cats on boats and things like that. Here's Midge. He's sleeping. Sorry, Midge. So there's plenty more to come. Anyway, I think that's probably about it for now. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.